Just making sure that the audio is working here. It seems to be. Just giving it a little bit of time as I see more and more people joining this live stream. I can see the chat for once, which is great. Let's see if this works. Here we go. All right, finally had an opportunity to do this in a little bit more of a considered way. All right, I think all of this goes without saying, but I'm just going to say it again anyway. So this is the World Cup, the Fantasy Basketball International World Cup. It's a single entry redraft tournament. We've got 12 divisions, 12 teams in each division. It's 9-cat, standard 9-cats. We've got $22 entry. $2 of everybody's entry is going towards charity. I've had many questions about which charity it's going towards. There's a couple of candidates, but they all have a similar theme, and I'll definitely be letting everybody know which charity is where all the $2 from each person will go to in the end. But almost without a doubt, it's going to be a charity that supports poor children in Africa. In particular, there's blindness that is caused by cataracts on the eye, which is caused by malnutrition. These cataracts are very easily operated on and removed and sight restored. And there's an organisation that, they fly over to Africa every year and they remove these cataracts from, thousands and thousands of children's eyes. And I think it's something like, $5 per child or something like this, something like that. So we've got 144 people in this tournament. That's $288 that's going to charity. At $5 a pop, that's, more than 50, close to 60, I think 56 kids whose eyesight will be restored because of us having fun, which I just think is really great. Realistically though, you're competing against your divisional counterparts, just like a standard league. The winner's going to get $160, second's going to get 40, and third's going to almost get their money back, that $20. But then the unique part of this competition is that the 12 divisional winners will then play off against each other. There won't be any roster moves during that time because it's impossible to set it up like that. So the team that you finish the season on will be the team that goes into that championship bracket. But that winner, the ultimate winner, they're going to get an NBA jersey of their choice posted to their address. They're going to get an NBA cap as well. And they're also, thanks to Basketball Monster, going to get a 2021-22 Basketball Monster subscription. And I'm currently talking to Fantrax about getting the league fees waived for this particular tournament, which will mean that a little bit more money goes to charity. And I should also mention that the runner-up of the championship bracket is going to get an NBA cap as well. I don't think we really need to go into any more detail there, and I really don't think we need to keep people waiting any longer to see the lottery results. So without further ado, I'm just going to navigate across to these pages. I'm going to do these one by one. Now, I've spent a lot of time setting these up, so I hope that the fact that I've got 12 set up isn't going to screw the successive ones up. I don't think it will, and I did test it before, so it shouldn't. Anyways, I'm going to jump straight into this. I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat to see if there's any questions or anything coming through there. Nope, seems like we're good to go. All right, cool. So starting off with Melbourne Division, you can see each team has an equal opportunity to ascertain every single pick. So here we go. Pick 12 in Melbourne Division goes to Rabbinoh 1. Pick 11 goes to the Thundercats. Pick 10 goes to the Bucket Getters. Pick 9 goes to the esteemed Jonas Nader. Pick 8 goes to Dazza. Pick 7 goes to, let's say, the esteemed Roto Kyle NBA, a name that we should all be familiar with. Pick 6 goes to the Toasty Boys. Pick 5 goes to Brody. Pick 4 goes to Oswego Mustang. Pick 3 goes to Exene. Pick 2 goes to the Bridge Burners, which leaves pick 1 going to Duwaigar. All right, that's Melbourne Division done. Moving right along to Cape Town Division. And just before I do, let me quickly say that I've chosen the majority of these names based off, or these divisional names based off places I love. And Melbourne is where I live. It certainly has a soft spot in my heart. I did also live in South Africa for quite a few years and visited Cape Town, beautiful city. Recommend that anybody goes there, and to South Africa generally. It's just a fantastic place to travel. Cheap, good food, amazing wildlife, just a beautiful place. All right, Cape Town Division, here we go. All right, pick 12 in Cape Town Division goes to Jiva 63. I think that's Brett. Pick 11 goes to Yog. He's not going to be happy with that, but he will make do, I am sure. Pick 10 goes to Sesso, Droga, Bodiroga, really messing up that pronunciation. Need to take a leaf out of Josh Lloyd's book and get that kind of thing correct. Pick 9 goes to Hugs, Bear to Dream, always a theme, always some kind of variation on the bear theme for Hugs. Pick 8 goes to Heat Culture. Pick 7 goes to Nest. Pick 6 goes to Hezi. Pick 5 goes to Hypriest. Pick 4 goes to Easy Money Sniper. Pick 3 to the Dunk Divers. Dunk Divers sent me a trade the other day. I misread what he sent to me and declined, and I've been kicking myself ever since because it made sense for both of our teams. He ended up making a similar trade, and I would have given him a much better deal. But enough about me and my regrets. Walter, you are pick 2, buddy, and pick 1 is going to Patfo Rax. Cool, that is Cape Town done. Next on the clock, so the next up, I should say, is Hong Kong Division with the esteemed Matt Lawson in attendance and quite a few of the original MFB guys as well. Cool. Hong Kong Division, and let me briefly say that aside from living in South Africa and Australia, China is another place that I've lived in too, and used to take a weekend trip to Hong Kong pretty much every few weeks and just cut loose. And Hong Kong is a great place to do that, or at least it used to be. Things are changing there at the moment, not for the better. Pick 12 goes to Better Call Gasol. Pick 11 goes to Mamba Academy, the owner of 2 fantastic coffee shops here in Melbourne. So if anyone is keen to go and have a coffee in Melbourne, you should hit up Mamba, because he's got some good spots for you to do that. Pick 10 goes to Kevin So, the esteemed Kevin So, I believe. And pick 9 goes to the very esteemed Matt Lawson, co-founder of Fantasy Basketball International and the architect of some amazing dynasty leagues, many of which I'm in and many of which many of you are in too. Pick 8 goes to Petrarca Padova. Pick 7 goes to Neeks. Pick 6 goes to Ben Adams. Pick 5 goes to David Gonzalez, located in Spain. Pick 3 goes to Yesak. Pick 3, Thessaloniki Hawks. Almost went to Thessaloniki a few years back. Ended up going to Turkey instead, and I have to say, regretted it. Should have gone to Greece. Pick 2 goes to MF Skins, and that leaves pick number 1 with Montevideo. Another place that I'm pretty keen to go to. All right, moving right along to Atlanta Division. We have 12 teams. Everyone has an equal chance. We've already gone through this. What am I waiting for? Alrighty, pick 12 is going to Lyle, the esteemed Lyle, I believe. Pick 11 is going to Swire. Actually, I always thought they were both Lyle for some reason, but clearly different people. Pick 10 is Pitch 12. Pick 9 going to Choco Moose, another Melbourneite from memory. Pick 8 going to Arthur Chung. Pick 7 goes to No Jumper. Pick 7 goes to 3-Peat. Pick 5 to BMXer. Pick 4 goes to Tassos. Pretty sure that's Tassos. apologies if not. Pick 3 goes to LatXAK. And pick 2 goes to GZAV. Remaining pick goes to Boo Rad, coming in at number 1. Congrats on a well-placed pick there, Mr. Boo Rad. Alrighty, Division 4 is Bangkok Division. Same. Shout out here to Cleaning Up the Glass, who responded to one of my messages in Slack and sent me through a spreadsheet to help do these lotteries in Excel, which will save me just an absolute ton of work. And while I'm thanking people for sending me through spreadsheets and helping me with that particular task, Preston21 also hit me up in Slack and sent me through a very, very similar spreadsheet. So thanks to both of you guys. I will be making the most of those spreadsheets. Big thank you, really very helpful. All right, Bangkok Division. And really briefly on Bangkok, fucking awesome place to go to. Everyone hates it the first time they go there. Seems dirty, seems big, seems crowded, seems smelly. And then you start scratching underneath the surface of all of that and you realise it's just the best place ever. Great food, great people, heaps to do, great nightlife. Couldn't love Bangkok more, to be honest. Spent months there over the years. Pick 12 goes to Spazzy McGee's. Pick 11 goes to Tuskanak Lobos. Loving these names, by the way, gents and ladies, if we do have any ladies in this World Cup. Jaybird 3333, you have got pick 10, my friend. Cleaning Up the Glass. That is interesting. Oh, yep, that is exactly who I was just mentioning before, and I do have him in the right division. Fantastic. Sorry, mate, I couldn't reward you with a higher pick. You have pick 9. Beban Badass, you go for pick 8. Marmot, you are pick 7. Helenodikai, you are pick 6, and I butchered your name. Sorry for that. Mr. Garrett, you are pick 5. Murasaki, sounds Japanese, you are pick 4. Pato BK has been very keen for me to get these lotteries done and the drafts kicked off. My friend, you are pick 3, leaving Yo Mumba at pick 2, and the Cerulean Fantale, aka Max Rebo, at pick 1. Max, you got to tell me where your team name comes from. I'm curious. All right, moving right along into the division that I'm in. We've got Medellin division, and for those of you who don't know, Medellin is in Colombia. Awesome place to go and visit. Just really lovely city, nestled in the valley between mountains. Beautiful, looking over it. Really well planned city for what it is. Great nightlife. Good music going on there pretty much constantly. Lovely food. It's cheap. Couldn't recommend Colombia enough to people. And few obvious things I'm leaving out of those statements. All right, Team Detox. You are not pick 12, my friend, because I have not submitted the form yet. So let's go ahead and do that and get this lottery done. Pick 12 goes to Zedrome. Pick 11 goes to myself. Melbourne Fantasy Basketball. It's a bit disappointing, but you play the hand you're given. Pick 10 goes to Zekas. Pick 9 goes to Detox. Pick 8 goes to Rickerslark. Pick 7 goes to Lucky Seltz, a formidable rival or opponent, I should say. If anyone else is in my division listening, Lucky Seltz certainly knows what he's doing. Rish Manasation, he is pick 6. Pick 5 goes to the Knicks draft guy. Pick 4 goes to Money Mike. Pick 3 goes to Big Shamrock. Pick 2 goes to Team McAdam, leaving pick 1 to go to Robin of the Hood. All right, that brings us up to the halfway mark, pretty sure. So let me keep powering through this. Quick heat check, see how many people we've got watching this live stream. All right, we're up at around 30. It's oscillating up and down. Zedrome unhappy with pick 12. But like myself with pick 11, we're just going to have to deal with it, Chief. and let our fantasy skills define us as opposed to which draft pick we got. All right, Lisbon Division. Here we go. Pick 12 goes to Juddy. Pick 11 goes to McCam. Pick 10 goes to Puncho. Pick 9 goes to MacPack. Pick 8 goes to Aris T. Pick 7 goes to Perennial Chokers. Pick 6, one of the better names I've seen. You dim some, you lose some. As a dim sum fan, I like it. Pick 5, Juice Mode. Pick 4 goes to the Clutch Crew. Pick 3 goes to Matt's Shorts, leaving pick 2 for the Lumberjacks and pick 1 for Nuclear. Alrighty, New Orleans Division. Another fantastic spot, I have to say. Really enjoyed my time in New Orleans, and for anyone that has been there before, or even anyone that's anticipating going there, everyone goes and hangs out on Bourbon Street. Quite the jovial atmosphere there. But some local gave me a tip to head up to French Street, and by God, that was a good tip. Really fantastic live music in every little bar I went into there, and had a riotous night on French Street a couple of times. Just really, really great place. And New Orleans is also just full of fun. Anyway, enough crapping on about that. Pick 12 in New Orleans Division goes to, what is this? I'm Rip City Uprise. Really butchered that pronunciation last time, but I think I got it right today. Pick 11 goes to Team Ruiner. Pick 10 goes to Charlie Murphy. Pick 9 goes One Porter Is Not Junior. Pick 8 goes to Wade. Pick 7 goes to Jay. Pick 6 goes to Jim 1-2. Pick 5 goes to EK. Pick 4 goes to Detroit 313. Pick 2 goes to Mex. Pick 1 goes to Pardaliakos. And that leaves pick 1 going to Ram the Great One. And I do believe you updated your name in Fantrax to the Rookie. So it's the Rookie at pick 1. Rightio, Athens Division. Of all of the divisions where people were requesting to go into a specific division based off the name, Athens Division attracted the most requests with, I believe, every Greek participant, of which there are very many, surprisingly, many Greek participants in the World Cup. They all wanted to be in Athens Division, and I had to explain each time that it was random. And yeah, that's that. Pick 12 in Athens Division is going to Yal Trippin. Pick 11 goes to Processing. Pick 10 goes to A Hodge. Pick 9 goes to Tenerife Chikaros. Got the first pronunciation right. The second one probably butchered the hell out of that. Perhaps my favourite name from everyone is Team Senor Bluth, and that's because my hunch is it's a reference to Arrested Development, which is a fantastic show. If nobody's seen it before, you should watch it immediately because it's hysterical. Pick 7 goes to Gabrielle Sang. Pick 6 goes to Matlanta Dorks. Pick 5 goes to the Seattle Supersonics. Pick 4 goes to Jay Mudders. Pick 3 goes to Hip Hop Hero. Pick 2 goes to Mwood 25, and pick 1 goes to Matombelavable. I see that someone said that why have we gone to Athens twice? I don't think we did. I think it was New Orleans and then Athens and then Windhoek next. So I don't think we've got Athens. I don't think we're repeating Athens at all. Maybe you're thinking of Lisbon. Anyway, Athens squared away. That leaves Windhoek, constantly referred to the Conference of Death in the chat. I don't know. I think there's quite a few conferences of death in here, but this particular conference certainly does have some illustrious managers. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And several guys that have been drafting non-stop since the first lockdown started back in March, April. So Good luck, everyone in this division who's not one of those guys. But having said that, just because you've done 50 drafts over 7 months doesn't mean you're going to dominate your actual leagues. It just means you've done a lot of drafts. So let me get into it. And really briefly, Windhoek, it's the capital of Namibia. If I could recommend a place to go and visit more than South Africa, it's probably Namibia. Highest sand dunes in the world. It's got the massive salt pan, amazing wildlife, really safe. It's a German settlement originally, German colony. So lots of German influences in the architecture, the bread, the meat, the beer. They make a great beer, Windhoek Lager. Anyway, that's enough about Namibia. You should go there if you can, but I know that you're looking forward to these draft results. Let me get to it. Alrighty, pick 12 in Windhoek division goes to Dark Horse Fantasy Sports. Probably doing you all a favour putting Dark Horse at pick 12. He is a very good fantasy player. Boom Shakalaka goes to pick 8. Pick 10 goes to Cap Explosions. And thanks again, mate, for sorting out that spreadsheet for me. Pick 9 goes to Kipnalock, 1342. Pick 8 goes to the Mud Skippers, another prolific fantasy player. I see him around in many the league. Pick 7 goes to Miami Heat. I know that Simmons from Deep is on the edge of his chair here, waiting to see where he comes out. My bet is that he comes out next on pick 6, now that I've mentioned him by name, but we'll see. Nurkic Circus. I believe that's Nurk anyway. Nurk pick 6. Pick 5, Phil G. Mate, I know that you have been very keen to get in that top pick discussion, but I don't think you can be too upset with pick 5. Top 4 would have been better, but 5's not too bad nonetheless. Pick 4, Simo. Pick 4, mate. I think you'll be happy with that. Pick 4, Simmons from Deep. Pick 3, Spicy Boy. Came into FBI, full of energy. Looking forward to seeing what you can do, mate. Pick 2, Funkadelics. Leaving pick 1, Louis Satono. All right, that's Windhoek. Amsterdam division. Now, I think this is a pretty hectic division to be in, personally. On par with Windhoek at the very least. All right, let's get to it. Amsterdam division. Pick 12 goes to Dim. Pick 11 goes to Dools. Pick 10 goes to the Indianapolis Olympians. Pick 9 goes to Matt Chilson. Pick 8 goes to Nigerian Kings. Pick 6, KK Makosika? I'm not sure. I've never tried to pronounce that before. Pick 6, Sit Down Biombo. Pick 5 goes to Paul Espinoza. Pick 4, Khalil. Pick 3, and let me just say, Khalil is one of the original MFB FBI guys. He was drafting, doing the draft onlys with me last year, and I think the year before that too. Another Melbourneite, in fact. Dazza, you are pick 2, which leaves anything is possible fittingly with the first overall pick. All right, I've been going on for long enough, so apologies. Baltimore. I haven't been to Baltimore. I picked this city because, well, we had the Baltimore Bullets, which became the Washington Bullets, which became the Washington Wizards. But more importantly, Baltimore is the setting for The Wire, the best TV show ever made. If you guys haven't watched The Wire, you should do it immediately. As in, like, stop what you're doing right now. Turn off this live lottery and go and put on episode 1. It's fantastic. Never seen a better show. All right, let's get to it. Final division, Baltimore. Pick 12, Mad Max. Sorry, buddy. Pick 11, Airmat. Airmart 23. Pick 10 goes to Team Bertie. Pick 9, DS79. Pick 8 goes to the Moonlight Cape. Pick 7, Tibbs. Pick 6 goes to Shano. Pick 5 goes to Jengles. Pick 4 goes to Starksy. Pick 3 goes to the Vic Rangers. pick 2 goes to Stephanie's Simmons, and that leaves pick 1 going to the green shirt guy. Now guys, the reason that we did these lotteries, as cumbersome and as time consuming as they are, is just to make absolutely sure that everything is fair in terms of how the draft orders are selected. Don't want any aspersions of collusion or cheating or anything that's not fair. So the reason that this has been done is to make sure everything's as absolutely fair as possible. So that is that, guys. They are your draft pick orders. I'm going to update these in the system at some point today, and I'm also going to cut and paste all these into a separate document, so in case something happens to my computer. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and 100%, if you guys have any questions on the rules or the charity or any of the functionality or operations of FBI or any of the leagues, just hit me up at BDub on Slack, or at Hidden Upside on Twitter, and particularly in relation to any of the redraft formats, that's me. And you can also hit up Matt Lawson, my partner in FBI, who can answer any of your questions as well, but who is he's the key man when it comes to dynasty leagues. And one last sentiment on that. There has been a lot of requests of new members wanting to jump into dynasties. Matt has just launched like 10 to 12 dynasties. There's spots still available in some of them. So if you are wanting to get into a dynasty, my recommendation is that you do not delay in hitting up Matt and seeing what's available. All right, guys, good luck in the tournament. I hope that I win, but I'm sure I won't. And with that in mind, good luck to all of you. Thanks, guys.